Is wishing cancer on someone illegal? Is it a form of assault or just something that's not very nice? The latter, I believe. Wishes don't generally come true, so I am fairly sure even if you did and it happened, it would just be an unfortunate coincidence than your actual fault. I'd imagine it's just something that's not very nice, not nice at all. I seriously doubt the Make-A-Wish Foundation would comply with such a request. Even the execs at Jim'll Fix It would probably have considered this one a bit of a no-go. This reminds me of the day I wished death on some hag who had spat on my, at the time, 5-year-old daughter. The next day she had a heart attack. I felt powerful for a second, but then I felt a bit guilty. But what sort of a cretin spits in the face of a child? The guilt didn't last long. I assume you mean wishing cancer on someone so that they hear the wish, not just having a private moment. There is a remote possibility that it could be. An assault can be limited to causing emotional distress. If, to take a nasty theoretical example, you hissed at a child in your child's playground, you took the nativity play part that should have been clothes. I hope you die of cancer. You would probably be charged with something, assault or a public order act offense, I guess. But if it is a passing comment from one adult to another, probably not. The courts cannot be expected to welcome every case in which one person has been horrible to another person. Illegal, no. Sick, yes. Very, very yes. It's in no way illegal, but it's a very disgusting wish. It's unethical, not illegal. It's something that a right might say, but not illegal as far as I know. I think I may have a use for you. Is this thread a joke? You cannot be serious about this. Course it isn't bleeding illegal. What the hell? OP, you know it isn't bloody illegal. It's no more illegal than if I lit a fire in my living room and danced backwards over it 17 times whilst chanting die, 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 those who eat pie and sprinkling glitter in the meantime. A bit sick, though. Depends. If you said it to a minor celebrity via Twitter, you'd probably go to jail for 30 days. A few more years of New Labour and it might have become so. Sneaking around to avoid paying tax is legal, but you can imagine laws making any kind of insult a crime being introduced under those New Labour weirdos. I wish you had brain cancer equals 5 years, or if only you would fall down some stairs equals 3 years, fraud while in public office equals 3 weeks. I think we are all getting much too sensitive and too eager to look for legal redress, and a bit of compo, no doubt, whenever our delicate little souls are offended. It's almost as bad as the ginger lady referred to elsewhere on this page. Even wishing bad things on someone in the afterlife seems to be illegal these days. I don't know where people get some of these ideas. If you want your football team to win, that means you're wishing the other football team to lose. Burn them at the stake for witchcraft. I'm more interested in asking why you want to know. Is it something you are considering doing, have already done, had someone do to you? As someone who has had cancer, it is not something I would wish on anyone, not even someone I really hated. Drop dead is probably as horrible an insult as is needed for any circumstance. Don't build up a lot of hatred and bile against anyone. It's not going to do you any good in the long run, and chances are, if they're that awful, they won't care anyway. Whether it is illegal or not, well, I don't necessarily think it is as straightforward as that. I mean, look at the recent cases where people have been arrested for 1, barking at a dog, or 2, telling a mounted policeman that his horse was gay. If you can be charged with these offenses, then maybe you can be charged for wishing someone had cancer too. If the recipient is a member of a protected minority, it is likely that you would be arrested and charged with a hate crime. On top of that, you would probably be subjected to immediate Twitter smear campaign. If it was illegal, I'd be doing about 20 life sentences right about now, or in the UK 5 years. LOL. Wishes don't work, same as prayers, so how would it be an illegal act? I hope she died of guilt, mad. We all say some pretty crappy things in the heat of the moment. I know I certainly have. On the topic of wishing cancer on someone, I once witnessed a bit of an altercation between 2 gents over a parking space in a small car park. One actually bellowed to the other, "I hope you get cancer." This happened in an oncology center car park. It's a dick move, but that's about it. Only if via an old gypsy woman's curse. If you do it more than once, it might constitute harassment. If you do it whilst online, then it might be a malicious communication. There are related offenses for misusing many sorts of public communications systems. If you do it in public, then it might be some sort of public order offense, depending on the circumstances. It's definitely not an assault. Words can constitute an assault, but they must put someone in fear of being a victim of a battery or physical attack. How could wishing something possibly be illegal? What age are you? Not you tell anyone can read our thoughts, and even then it might not be. The point's, how can anyone do anything so bad go you to want to wish this anyway? I think he meant wishing in the sense of saying to someone, "I hope you get cancer." It would get you in trouble on here, I suspect, if you wrote it to another poster, but it's not illegal. Well, you can wish that someone would lose their job, their home, family, and starve to death on here without sanction. Mind you, if it is someone famous and you say it on Twitter, the boys in blue may come calling. It's well deserved if it's against a politician or doctor, decision maker or other that is responsible for, or supporting the killing and suffering of the sick and disabled in this country. Not illegal, but certainly evil and wicked. considering this FB page won't get banned by FB. http://www.facebook.com/pages/cancer-is-funny-cause-people-die/174140266010061. Then it would seem it's just not nice, but I'd hazard a guess if someone sued Facebook, they'd be made to take the page down. NB The page has been dumped down, a few posts removed and the title edited, and it's still very offensive. Mad. Coincidentally, a friend sent me a petition to sign on Facebook, to get that page removed, and I've signed it, or joined it, whatever. Sued, take a page down, offensive, get over it. If you don't like it, don't read it. That's how fascism starts, misguided people dictating what others can and cannot say. Good job. Petitions are so utterly pointless they're never worth the effort invested in adding your signature to one, but still, at least they make you feel like you've done something when in reality, you haven't. If a person shouted it at someone, it would be very nasty and show the person who said it to be very unpleasant. If however it was said in written form, depending on the situation, the person could be charged with sending malicious communications. Bad wishes are just your meanest thoughts. If anything, they'll give you cancer because you're stressed out and blowing your cells out just being mad. It's not illegal, but I do think you have to be sick in the head to do so. I disagree. Fascism thrived for a while in the C20th due to wars, economics, essentially historical conditions. You're saying a symptom is a cause. I also hold with no platform for fascists, a 70s and 80s thing, because they forfeit free speech rights when their platform is to deny it. So I don't disagree with you that much. I just think tossing terms like fascism into a thread like this does no one any favors. Not really. I sincerely wish cancer on every paedophile on this planet. When I think of children on cancer wards, then the fact that there are perfectly healthy pedos out there, I would gladly wish them all a slow and painful death.